What is up, YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games. Today's video, we have another Pokemon Legends ZA leak and rumor update to share with you all today. We also have information from Riddler Khu and just some perspective on the size of Lumiose City. And of course, guys, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it. Consider supporting the channel by joining the Pan Fam by hitting that join channel member button below. So diving right into the juiciest thing here is we got this post from this user Provictini. They said Pokemon PLZA leaks have begun. They posted this onto 4chan, and you can see that we have a party screen, right? So we got 3 Pokemon in the party, we got a menu UI, we got some money here. Looks like we can see the party, we can go through the items, we can go through the like trainer profile, internet settings, and then just game settings. And it looks like they picked their starter as Snivy. There's a Fletchling and then a regional Hatenna. And notice that the Hatenna is male and it looks like it's a mime, right? So it's like very French Kalos theme. Now I gotta say, this is a very high effort fake leak. There is no shot that this leak is real. One, I do think it's weird to post gameplay leaks before we've even seen gameplay of what the game's gonna look like. So that's my first big red flag. Number 2, the background image is just a generic city street. And it's all blurry. Like the whole photo is incredibly blurry, which honestly, let's be real. If you have an early copy of Pokemon Legends ZA, which is a game releasing on Nintendo Switch sometime in 2025, most likely second half of 2025, one, there's already no chance that you would have it at home and be able to post an image like this, especially without any sort of source code or dev code or some sort of stuff on the screen, because that's just not how game testing works, which we wouldn't be game testing this far out before release. That would happen, you know, much closer to the release. But this whole thing just... why is this whole image so blurry? The background of the image is blurry, like the actual background of the UI. The actual image itself is very unnecessarily blurry as well. I mean, even like looking at like the symbols for male and female is very blurry too. Now, another red flag is this UI is incredibly simple and feels very undercooked, underfinished, but it's underfinished in the way that it's finished, but it's just like there's no personality or anything like that. And Pokemon UIs usually have some sort of personality to it. Even looking at Pokemon Legends Arceus, which is the best game to compare a ZA to, there was a lot more personality and vibe to that menu UI than something like this. This is just very generic and plain. Also, the images here are just very weird. Now, looking at the Fletchling, it looks like it's actually T-posing here, right? And it's because it is T-posing, because this is found on the modelsresource.com under Pokemon XY 3DS category. This is the exact same Fletchling image. This is the exact same image as the 3D model. You can download this model, and it just looks like they got the model, they tilted it a little bit, and they've added this extra blur to it, and they lowered the resolution a little bit, and bam, that is the Fletchling. To be fair, could Game Freak reuse their own model from the 3DS? Sure. But I really do think at this point, they would just actually make new models or use other updated models they use on Nintendo Switch. So I don't know. I feel like that's another easy way to debunk this. Also, I think a mime Hatenna that's male only just doesn't really fit to me. I don't know. I mean, there's a Pokemon called Mr. Mime. I'd much rather see Mr. Mime in this, in a region where he could probably get his own Mega. I think that would have been much more believable than like a little like mime Hatenna male dude. I don't know. It just doesn't, this doesn't pass the smell test. But hey, let me know in the comment section below how you feel about male Hatenna. Do you want to see a regional Hatenna? I personally don't, but let me know if you do. Now, Riddler Khu time. Riddler Khu put this tweet out. This is a DNA symbol. DNA Mega Evolution is like this very similar symbol. So I think he's talking about a Mega here. And then we have a water wave. Now, this water wave, I think, relates to a Mega Water Starter. And then the thing that really gives it away is a Scarf. Now, what water starter has a Scarf? Well, happens to be Greninja, who is a Kalos starter. So is Riddler Khu saying that we're getting Mega Greninja? Well, we technically already have one. Battle Bond Greninja is technically a Mega Greninja already because it is a form change that's temporary, and it gets a 100-point stat buff like all other Mega Evolutions do. So this is very interesting. I mean, is it saying that Battle Bond Greninja is going to go away forever because they're sort of been trying to phase that out, and Mega Greninja will now replace it? They might go down that route. And if there is a Mega Greninja, does that also mean we're getting a Mega Delphox and Mega Chestnut? I think that would be awesome. I really hope we get Megas for all three of these Pokemon. But, I mean, I think Riddler Khu is, whether he knows something or not, if he doesn't know something, I think this is something that so many people would guess that a Mega Greninja would be coming to this region. So this doesn't necessarily build him any credibility, but hey, if it comes true, he gets some points. But who knows? Riddler Khu can be a bit wishy-washy, but, I mean, we'll have to wait and see what else he says. But yeah, Mega Greninja says to me that Mega Delphox and Mega Chestnut would also be happening. And let me know what types you think these Megas would be for Greninja, Chestnut, and Delphox. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is just the size and scale of Lumiose City, because there are still people out there who are like not believing the official information that Pokemon Legends ZA will take entirely within Lumiose City. And when I talk about official information, I'm literally talking about the official Nintendo of America account when they tweeted this out on February 27, 2024. Watch to see the reveal trail for the Pokemon Legends ZA, a new adventure set entirely within Lumiose City, coming to Nintendo Switch in 2025. And then even on the press release, they say something very similar. We'll be releasing worldwide Nintendo Switch 2025. Exciting new adventure awaits players within Lumiose City, where an urban redevelopment plan is underway to shape the city in a place that belongs to both people and Pokemon. So, yes, it's taking place in a city. I don't know why people can't understand that a city is going to be massive. Yes, I know you played this game back in the day on your 3DS. It was very tiny. All Pokemon cities are very tiny. But have you played other video games like GTA or like Cyberpunk or any sort of big RPG that has huge cities? I don't know. But we know the city's big because Central League's put this out there from the latest Pokemon episode. But there's a lot of huge vistas, a lot of French architecture going on, and it's based on Paris, France, which is a very major, huge city in general. So I'm not surprised that the city's going to be big. I'm not surprised that we're going to be only playing within the city, especially that we're redeveloping the city, you know, and of course cities have big open parks, you know, big open areas. It's a European city. So yeah, they're walkable, which means there's gonna be a lot of things close by, but there's also gonna be like open areas in these cities too, whether they're gonna be concrete jungles, whether they're just gonna be like more waterway areas or areas that are just like big open parks or like maybe little forest areas within the city. I can see all that happening. It's also a fictional city too, so of course they're gonna make the best decisions that leads to the best gameplay. So I feel like people, you know, should definitely believe that when Nintendo of America says it's gonna take place within the city, yes. Now, of course, the city of LA, as an example, is a huge city, but there's also LA County, and so they could also have parts of that are right outside of the city count as the city too, as a real life example in this case, right? So, you know, I feel like people should be more open-minded about it. But there we have it, guys. That is our Pokemon leak update for Pokemon Legends ZA. I do love high effort leaks like this, so if I see any other ones that I think are fun, I'll cover it on the channel. But let me know in the comment section below what types you think a Mega Greninja, a Mega Delphox, and a Mega Chestnut could be. I want to hear it. Anyways, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, and have a good one.